Alright, so we're on the inside right here. And I'm pretty sure there are ghosts around here. In fact, there they are. Come on. Alright, I need both of you to follow me. Ghosties, follow me. Please follow me. Ghosties. There we go. Come on. Why am I not Wonder Winging? Great. Is there any other gold feathers around here? Because I want to get rid of that ghost, actually. Before I do anything else, I want to get rid of those ghosts. We're not going to have any feathers, are we? Fine. Guess what? Because there are no feathers, I take it out on this thing. Roxas out! I'm taking your honey. I'm taking your honey. Well, it doesn't really matter. That guy's dead anyway. How appropriate. Right. And this is a giant organ. Come on. There we go. Hey, there's a mumbo token on top of one of them, but let's just climb right here because there are notes on top of here, which is why I wanted to kill the ghost so then they wouldn't get in my way. That one's guarding that one like a hawk. And I don't like that. Now inside this room as well, there's actually going to be our first honeycomb piece for Mad Monster Mansion. Yeah, don't forget, we still need to collect those. Hi, Ghosty. You're laughing a lot. Please go away. Go away. I would kill you if I had a feather. Oh, thank you. Such a polite ghost. He's going to be guarding this too. This is why I wanted to kill them. Nope, 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 go away. Roxas out! There. I will leave you alone now. Now, will you do me the honor of leaving me alone? Thank you. Now, is there anything on this side? Yes, more honey. Perfect. Alright, so... Die. Mine. Mine! Mine! And I'm out! Leave me alone, bees. Leave me alone. Oh, those bees are persistent. I am terrified of bees in real life. I've never gotten stung by one before, and I think that's why I'm so terrified of them. Right, so that takes care of that mumbo token. Now we have 30 of the dang things. Giant keyboard and master hand. Hey, master hand, what are you doing here? Sure. Master hand. Just don't do the finger laser, please. So, as always, whenever there's a giant organ, you gotta play it. That always seems... That is actually isn't that a trope in a game? Giant organ means you must play it. And yes, the other keys right here are playable. So just follow what he says pretty much instantly, and you will have it. It's a lot easier than Tip Tup's game, that's for sure. If only because I have terrible memory. Tip Tup's game is easy. But there we go. Alright, so copy his tune and he will be amazed. Little did he know, Banjo had a tape recorder in his pants. Right, and grab that. This organ sucks. They all play the same key. They all play the same notes. How do you do that? How do you get every single one to play the same notes? And are we done yet? Come on, Master Hand. Okay, I was very close. If you hit the wrong one, you get hurt. There we go. And we please, Master Hand. That hand was probably the hand of Grunty. It rhymes. But either way, now that we have that, we have a new Jiggy for us. So it's at the top, but there's also a trophy back here. So mine, as you can see, I still have, it says I have 9 lives. I technically have 10 now. But, boop, mine. All right, and going down. But we are not done in here. Oh no, we still need that honeycomb piece, which is what this flight pad is for. So going up. And we gotta fly high up into the rafters. The oh-so-dangerous rafters with bats and everything else. I'm just gonna fly into this honeycomb and then be done with it. Watch, there are notes up here. Right, so that takes care of that. And there's a Mumbo token right there, and the Grunty switch, so I do need to land. Crap. Right, and smash. Missed the switch. There we go. And that gets it inside the eye of, I believe that's supposed to be Grunty, but in hindsight with how it looks a bit, it actually looks like another character that gets introduced in Banjo-Tooie, which this game actually hints at a lot of things that come out in Banjo-Tooie. Whew, that was close. Yeah, because a fall from the top of those rafters, I believe, will actually kill you if you're not careful. So, we are done with the inside of right here now, so let us go forward and continue with everything. Which means we get to play in the graveyard now. Woohoo! Graveyard play! We also get into another one of the things that was very questionable and actually was very funny. These flower pots right here. Poop an egg in them.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, good sir? I'm sorry? Did I do something to offend you? I don't think I did. I don't think that type of language is needed here. Ah, sentient tombstones. They take 2 hits. Well, they are made of stone. But, okay, maybe you'll have a better attitude. If I can actually get an egg inside you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, good sir. It seems we're gonna have problems. So yes, if you could not tell, it sounds like he's saying, fuck you. That is actually Grant Kirkhope's voice right here. Remember, Grant Kirkhope voices Mumbo Jumbo as well as a lot of other characters in this game and is the musical composer. According to Grant Kirkhope in some interviews, apparently he had to redo those lines a few times because Nintendo thought he was saying fuck you. And if this was the best take, I'd love to hear the other ones, in all honesty. I love Grant Kirkhope for his music and just for the humor for it, everything. But, keep pooping into here and causing flowers to spawn. And once you get the last one, you get a Jiggy. And now they don't need to shout obscenities at me. I mean, come on, I'm just doing my job. You don't need to curse at me. I'm doing this for my sister. Do you not want me to, you know, rescue my sister? Are you flower pots really that aligned with Grunty that you don't want me to rescue my sister? And that if I help you, you end up just cursing at me? That's just uncalled for. But we are actually nearing the end of Mad Monster Mansion. Most of the remaining stuff actually is inside the mansion itself, which I had already set up, so yeah, that's always good. But get to the top right here. Grab that. Grab that. And we have the return of the Tiny Shock Pad. This is one of the only 2 Tiny Shock Pads we have in the game. Right, so let us now go to the top. And once we're at the top, we got another Jiggy. Are you sick of this yet? Alright, so that takes care of Jiggy number 6. So now let us go into the actual Mad Monster Mansion, into the basement in particular, and then we'll be setting up for the last of it, which is going to be the transformation. So, punch. I feel like getting cronked. And what a better way to get cronked than in the wine cellar. Haha! But as you can hear, there's a Jinjo inside here, too. Yes, the last Jinjo is here. So, you can break these open, and you can get eggs. And notice how these all have the barrels, all have 1881 on them. Keep that in mind for later. Just like Brentilda's things, you need to do that. But here is the last of the Jinjos. So, let us do a little dance inside an empty wine barrel. I'm very sad because this wine barrel is completely empty. I wanted to get cronked. Nothing in here. But a Jiggy is right here. You know, this is a place for wine, not jiggies. So, hit that. Get a Mumbo token. I don't like this place. Bunch of different areas. Not a single place for me to get cronked. But now that we are done with that, we are now going to be setting up and going for the transformation, which is the last thing we're going to be doing in this world. See, I set things up properly for the most part when I know what I'm doing. I still have no excuse for Gobi Valley. So, what we need to do right here is go up. And hello, Mumbo Skull. I believe there's a Mumbo token behind you. Nope, that is a feather instead. Alright, so we're inside here, but we have some notes to collect. So, 1, 2, and you need 20 Mumbo tokens, so make sure you grab them all. And I think this is actually, yes, this is the only one that actually doesn't have much inside it, huh? Alright, Mumbo, I'm awake. So turn me into a new transformation for this world. The best one, a pumpkin. Oh no, I'm out. So yes, we have the pumpkin, good for moving into small, tight corridors, and for something in the overworld that we're going to be using. But we're actually going to be going over this way first. I should have cleared out all the ghosts, I believe. So go over this way, go over this way, because this is why you need to set up the mansion. I completely missed the hole, and it is not inside of the maze. Why do I always think that the hole is inside the maze? Lex doesn't need me to solve his maze anymore, Roxas. At least not until your N64 gets fixed. Which I found out N64 suddenly went up in price like crazy. I remember when N64s used to cost like 30 bucks. And they cost like 40. 40 to 50. That could buy me a Dreamcast. Something that I've actually been meaning to buy for a while. But, going to here. And here we're going to be getting our second honeycomb piece. So you need to be a pumpkin to do this one, and you need to break the windows in order to be able to get to it. So that takes care of all of those. So now let us get to the other side of over here. In we go. Huh. It's a toilet. It is a toilet. Why, hello there. Who are you? Will you flush me? Wait, what? Lago. No! It's Chucky's fear realized. We did get sucked into the potty. But there is a Jiggy down in the potty. I have no idea how that fit down the pipe. Alright, so I think it's time we get out of the pipe. These are too gross for me. Okay, Grunty, this time I will actually say I am indeed stinky. But we're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We have 1 Jiggy left and 5 notes, and they're both in the same location. So what you have to do is when you're inside your pumpkin form, you have to go right here to this gutter. And you land right in the Jiggy. So that is Jiggy number 10. And here are the last notes. There we go. Do you get 100? Do you get a life every time you get all 100 notes? I guess you do. But how long did it take me this time? 29 minutes. God dang it. I still thought I was faster. I don't know why it takes me so long in these levels. How often? I guess I'll pose this. How long does it take everyone in my audience, if you've played this game, how long does it take you to do it? But we're not done yet. No, we still have a lot to do in this place. One of them requires us to take the pumpkin form over this way, while also running away from this giant tombstone that is really hugging me that needs to go away. So, remember, I set this up beforehand, and what we need to do is we need to be a pumpkin because there's a little slot inside there. There's also a trophy right here. I don't think I can reach it because I don't think I can reach it because I'm a pumpkin. Not that I need it. I have, I think at this point, 11 lives. So it doesn't matter. Which is going to all be whittled away once I reset to a new session. But go inside here. And Mumbo is here. So he will transform us back. And boom. So that takes care of that. But now we got to deal with this ghost. So come over here. Nope, nope, get over here. There we go. And what we need to do is break that. And as you can see, we have a switch right there. Now, I don't think I can break any of these. Yeah, I don't think I can. Let's try one last time. Nope. Okay, you can't break any of them. So, this switch is used for accessing and changing the water level. You need to hit this switch right here, so you do need to set this up in order to progress in the entire game. Now, the next level can actually be skipped if you've been getting every other Jiggy in the game. Unfortunately, I have to do the next level. So, turn me back into a pumpkin, Mumbo, because we're not done with Pumpkin Banjo just yet. You get that pot ready, I won't be here. You cannibal. Why would you eat your friend Banjo? He gives you your tokens. Now, one thing I've actually not got in with Mumbo Jumbo, and I believe the manual talks about this. If not, I think it might be Grunty's Revenge that talks about this. What exactly is Mumbo? Mumbo was once apparently an extremely handsome man, but Gruntilda cursed him to have a skull mask on his face that he cannot take off. And I guess from there, Mumbo just adopted that with the skull tokens and everything. I think it was the original Banjo-Kazooie manual that says that. If not, it might be Grunty's Revenge, because I do know that is what the case was. But, as you can see, we have tiny little path for Pumpkin. Tiny little path with lots and lots of lava. I did not realize that Grunty made her base in an active volcano. How did she manage to do this? Oh, right, magic. All right, so watch out right here because of the constant dimming lights. And Brentilda's right here if you need to so speak to her. But our main goal is going through here because, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. I think it's time we meet up with Cheeto again. Why, hello there. Yay! Uh-oh. Red feathers on the sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. Huh, that sounds like a pretty interesting one. So, I think you guys can guess what red feathers is going to do. Remember beforehand, the blue eggs doubled our maximum capacity for blue eggs. And red feathers will double our maximum capacity to 100 red feathers. Now, it's right here in which I usually end up going, okay, I could kill myself and make things go faster, but then I realize I would still be a pumpkin, which is why I do it anyway, by accident. Who wants burnt pumpkin? But there we go. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. I'm going to go and type in the red feathers code off screen. Remember, you just have to type in red feathers on Treasure Trove Cove's floor, and you will get double of the red feathers once you find that Cheeto page. And next time, we're going to be going to set up the last 2 worlds in the game. One of them being something I've been dreading this whole project. See you guys next time.